The facts, dates, and events presented in this video are from the member's best recollection and may not be fully accurate. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Always consult with your local union about your rights and duties at your workplace. The opinions shared on this video are our own and do not necessarily represent my employer's positions, strategies, or opinions. All views shared are protected under the National Labor Relations Act.
What is going on, everybody? So today I wanted to make this video talking about what's going on with FedEx right now. You know, FedEx is doing this thing called Network 2.0, which they're trying to consolidate their W2 express drivers into their ground drivers, which are contractors. So they want to put these two together, and then on top of it, they want to also do layoffs and also building closures, which is very similar to what UPS is doing right now with their better, not bigger. So with FedEx doing these layoffs, these building closures, and they want to consolidate their employees all into being subcontractors, they also want to bring automation to their hubs. And this is very much a playbook of what UPS is doing currently. But this isn't going off too well. It doesn't seem like that this is flying too well, because a lot of the drivers right now are complaining massively online about the high stop counts and how basically, because they're under DOT law, they can only work 14 hours, and some of these guys are getting blown out every day. They're running peak season numbers, and then they're about to get hit with something else, and that's the Amazon volume, because Amazon is no longer has a contract with UPS and is moving over to FedEx. I don't know how they're going to be able to pull it off, but I thought it was very interesting, and I want to get into some of the social media stuff I found behind FedEx, because the FedEx drivers, they seem irate and they seem like they're on their wits' end. So let's get into some of this. All right, let's first start with the Facebook, because I want to go from tamest to craziest. Now, on Facebook, I came across this post that says, "Please respond. Is any other terminal having overwhelming increase in volume? We are hitting peak numbers for the last 2 weeks, and the amount of ICS is ridiculous." Now, ICS is E-regs. They're getting crazy amount of E-regs right now. As anybody knows, if you're dealing with a lot of E-regs, it's incredibly hard to deliver because they're always in your way. And the response is overwhelmingly, yeah, they're all seeing the same thing. And some of the replies to this post is like, terminal has been a shit show the last month with high volume. FedEx trying to kill us. It's been crazy peak numbers. So this is overall I've been seeing on Facebook. I've also seen some posts where people are saying that they're thinking about quitting, or they've seen some people just kind of quit on the spot. Just people are going out with these insane numbers, and it's getting to them. And I think anybody who works for UPS can agree that one of the reasons you stay with UPS is because of the pay, the benefits, and everything else. But if we didn't have that, there would be definitely days where people would be done with the route and they want to throw in the towel and just be done with it and go work somewhere else. So with that being said, let's get into some Reddit. So Reddit made a post, and I thought this was very interesting, because they say, "Y'all seriously want change? Shut the whole operation down. Every driver walk out, pick a day nationwide." So basically, this person is insinuating that they want to do a nationwide walkout because all the drivers across the board seem fed up and they're done with it. Now, doing that would be crazy hard, but you know what is actually more practical, and that would be a union, which is someone else actually commented on, basically saying, and the easiest way to organize all that, a union. Collective bargaining is a much better system than trying to get everyone to not come in. And I 100% agree. Now, if FedEx could ever unionize, that'd be amazing. It's a lot harder with subcontractors to unionize, and this is one of the problems we've had with Amazon, because they're all subcontractors. But we are starting to see, little by little, people getting more and more fed up and squeezed. And regardless of that, there's been some traction going on with unionizing Amazon. And it looks like collectively right now, FedEx may be in the same boat. Fingers crossed, one can only hope. Now, with that being said, let's get into some TikTok videos, because I think that the TikTok videos are actually the most telling of anything.
So for those of you that don't know, FedEx Ground and FedEx Express are doing a huge merger right now. As of last month, they're merging Express into Ground. So now all of us ground drivers have a bunch of time deliveries that we're not really used to. Now we have to stay later and start earlier. So I guess for all of us FedEx drivers, all we can ask for right now is a little bit of a understanding. And I mean, if things aren't going well with your FedEx driver, don't give them a hard time, because you guys don't know what's going on right now. We have so much more that we have to do, and it's actually extremely stressful for all of us, including the loaders, including everybody in the terminal. Like, it's the biggest merger that FedEx has ever done, and it's not really working out the way that they thought it was going to. So there's a lot of disorganization, and I know it's not a fair deal for anyone, especially the people that have been dealing with FedEx Express this whole time.
All of you have always wondered if Tony wears anything other than FedEx. He doesn't, because our life revolves around FedEx. That is no more after today.
Yeah, I sacrificed a lot for FedEx.
Yep, a lot. Both of us did. And now Tony gets to take off the shirt permanently, because he was let go by the new contractor, because the new contractor wouldn't keep to his promises for the drivers. And Tony stood up for him. And ultimately, he let Tony go. So, fun times. What this means for the rescue?
After doing 4 startup terminals, managing for 6 years, having some of the best safety and performance records in the terminals.
Oh, I know. And me, 8 years.
No accidents.
No accidents, no nothing. Even in my personal vehicle. We have both been terminated from FedEx with the new contractor.
With that, guys, like I said, I wanted to do this video. I thought it was very interesting what's going on in the FedEx world right now. Us being in the UPS world, we're kind of just stuck in our own ways, doing our own thing, and we don't really look on the outside and see what the others are doing. And since FedEx is going through this right now with the layoffs and everything else, we're not alone. There are other companies going through the same thing. So I just wanted to put that out there. Anyways, that's all I got, everybody. Love ya, and I'll see you next time.
Is facing company-wide layoffs, including some positions here in Memphis. A company representative says Memphis will have fewer than 15 positions eliminated from the solutions team, a sales support function. This announcement comes less than 3 months after FedEx leaders in Lebanon announced they were laying off 217 people between May 9th and May 30th.